In the past 48 hours of this video being made, nearly $200 million in cryptocurrency has been stolen. This is the result of a couple of cyber attacks, one on a token exchange called Nomad, resulting in over $190 million being stolen in what has been described as a frenzied free-for-all, as well as another attack that happened very shortly thereafter on almost 8,000 hot wallets holding Solana, leading to almost $8 million being stolen. Before I continue, if you want to read some TechCrunch articles about these two attacks, check the link in the description. On August 1st, news began to break about a cyber attack on the token exchange called Nomad, and this was a massive security breach. This was due to a vulnerability in which attackers were able to replay previous transactions and basically copy and paste the destination wallet address with their own wallet address. In practice, this was a copy and paste attack in which attackers were able to steal money from past transactions. It's that easy. This led to, again, what's been described by many security researchers and witnesses of this event as being a frenzied free-for-all in which numerous people started to replay this attack, but with their own crypto wallets. Over a very short amount of time, over $190 million in cryptocurrency would be stolen by a ton of different crypto thieves. And yet, here's the kicker. It appears that this vulnerability has occurred because of a routine update in which this vulnerability hadn't previously been discovered. And again, this wasn't stolen by just one single attacker or one single group in which you can attribute the attack to and then create some sort of legal action to recover the money and prosecute those involved. This was done by numerous individuals who were taking advantage of this vulnerability. It was not very long after this happened that news broke that a number of wallets holding Solana, nearly 8,000 in total, had also been breached. And the cause of this attack is still unknown. This is actually just breaking right now, and that led me to discovering the Nomad attack as I was researching the Solana attack. But this is believed to have caused up to $8 million in stolen crypto across nearly, again, 8,000 hot wallets. Now, all in all, that's nearly $200 million in cryptocurrency being stolen just since April started. And again, this video is being made on April 3rd. So that's pretty crazy. Right now, Nomad is investigating not only what their options are as far as recovering the funds that were stolen and prosecuting those that took advantage of that vulnerability, but also how to fix that vulnerability. Meanwhile, Solana is currently still investigating what exactly is going on. If you're watching this video and you currently have a wallet that was implicated in either one of these attacks, you should basically treat that wallet as if it is still breached. That is to say, don't transfer additional funds to that wallet. Instead, you should transfer your funds to a cold wallet that cannot be reached from the internet. They're much more secure there. Now, I thought that this incident was a pretty huge deal because, again, $200 million is a lot of money, right? But then TechCrunch left this little nugget at the bottom of this article saying that in April, another similar exchange to Nomad called Axel suffered another security breach that led to almost $600 million in stolen crypto. That's 3 times what we're talking about right now. And yet another similar exchange called Horizon was breached back in June that led to around $100 million in crypto being stolen. So all told, just this year alone, that's almost $900 million in stolen crypto. We might just cross the $1 billion mark in stolen crypto by the end of this year, which is absolutely insane. Now, again, this all kind of underscores the security vulnerabilities that Web3 tends to pose. And again, and this is not necessarily picking on Web3, it's just a developing area. And as in many other developing areas of tech, security is an afterthought. So same with these exchanges, security has been a bit of an afterthought up to this point, and that's why we're seeing such massive losses in crypto. And the people that are exchanging on these platforms, generally at least, should hopefully know the risks that they're assuming whenever they're getting involved in this. That being said, it doesn't make it right that these things are happening, and that's still sucky that that's almost $1 billion in crypto being lost already happening to these people. Now, if you're involved in crypto and fortunately maybe you weren't involved but you don't want to get involved in any of these security incidents as a victim in the future, then you should definitely make sure that you're focused on account security. You should get a great password manager to secure your accounts, which you can actually get one using the affiliate link down below in the video description or pinned in the comments called NordPass. You can get 1 free month with a 2-year membership, and again, it is incredibly effective and it's incredibly affordable. So definitely consider checking that out. Once you are using good passwords with a password manager like NordPass and you've enabled multi-factor authentication on the exchanges that allow multi-factor authentication, then you should also consider storing the majority of your funds or whatever you're not currently exchanging on a cold wallet. That is to say, a wallet that is stored offline and it is not connected to the internet. Those are much more secure than a hot wallet. Now, if you're like me and you aren't necessarily involved in Web3 and you're kind of confused by why all these security situations keep happening, because after all, isn't the thesis of Web3 that there will be some added security, then this might all seem a little confusing. However, I previously did some digging into Web3 security and why all this keeps happening, as well as the path forward, and that led me to an interesting conversation with a Web3 game developer who deals with these problems a lot. And you can check out what happened with that investigation in this video. Also, be sure to leave a like in solidarity for our sad crypto friends, and also leave a comment down below with your advice for good security on Web3. With all that, I will see you all next time. Have a good one. Bye.